Hello, Leo. Welcome to your yearly reading for 2023. This is for Leo, Sun, and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology in my guides to help bring a lot more clarity to your reading and to get more specific. And the reason I do that, Leo, A, I love you. All right? I want you to know that. B, I want you to feel like this is a personal reading as if we are here one-on-one, like you're a client, rather than a general spread. C, tarot and astrology have gone hand in hand for centuries. In fact, astrology came first, and that's why every tarot card is assigned an astrological aspect, a ruling planet. I mean, we get really deep with astrology. Now, I'm very excited for you, Leo, because 2023 is going to be a great year for you. And this is why. First of all, what I'm going to do a normal Celtic cross spread just to give you an idea. A general overview of the year. Then I'm gonna break it down by quarter, okay? So winter, spring, summer, fall, all right? That's how it goes. And so if we need to go monthly, we'll do it too, all right? You'll see how this works. Now, I'm also very excited because I'm still new to YouTube. I've been doing tarot before you were born. That was stupid. Anyway, I'm still new to YouTube, so I'm very excited because it's the first time I've done a yearly reading for y'all, okay? Now, here's the thing. A lot of big aspects happening in 2023, but it's not gonna be as crazy as 2022 was. Now, here's the big news for you, Leo. Jupiter is moving into Taurus in May. What does that mean? It means next year is going to be the best year you've had in career since 2011, okay? You have Jupiter in your 10th house, all right? And so the first half of the year up until May, Jupiter is still in Aries, so there's a lot of you working with people overseas, you traveling overseas, maybe you're working on a book, there's publishing in the 9th house as well, okay? The main thing is you've been working on yourself, okay? Because the 9th house is higher mind expansion, spirituality. We love all that. Now, March is a big month. I'm gonna talk about that. There's a lot happening. Saturn is going into Pisces, Leo, and so there's going to be a lot happening there for you for the next few years. For that's your 8th house, okay? Death and rebirth, all right? And so new beginnings. I love that for you. Even sex, all right? Sex is going to be great. Other people's money shows up there in the 8th house as well. So we're talking bonuses, we're talking commissions, we're talking you paying off debts. 2023 is going to be great. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, I'm going to do a general spread. I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread for you, and then I'm going to break it down. All right, and we're going to go quarter by quarter. We'll see what's going on for you. All right. Now, I already want you to write down or make a note. February 5th, we have a full moon in your sign. Okay, and so I'm going to talk about January in depth when we get there because I need you to know some things, Leo, some things that you need to know. We also have eclipses, okay? We have 4 eclipses this year, and they fall in, some of them fall in the Scorpio-Taurus axis. So I want you to think about October 25th of this year until now. What are some of the things that have happened for you since October 25th, okay? Because we might see some of that come up, okay? Whether it's conclusion to it, whether it's finding a new insight around it, or taking your life to the next level, okay? I also want you to write in your calendar May 20th, okay? Mars is going into your sign. Whew! That is going to be amazing, all right? Mars is the planet of action. Leo, you are so fiery. It's going to be amazing. And then lastly, I want you to mark August 16th, okay? That is when we have that new moon in Leo. Talk about, listen, this is going to be a year for you. So let's go ahead and get started, Leo. Again, I'm very excited. My first time doing yearly readings on YouTube, and here we go. All right, you ready? Are you ready? Leo, I'm so excited for you. So, like I was saying earlier, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread, okay? And so it's actually what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading, you know where to find me. Secondly, listen, Leo, this spread here, again, an overview of what to expect for 2023. We're going to break it down after this, all right? Month by month, quarter by quarter, we'll see what's going on, okay? Leo, I can already tell you, you are the whole, sex is going to be great. Sex is going to be great. And relationships, and you're going to be amazing. I love this already for you, okay? So let's get started. You got the Four of Pentacles. So now, moving into 2023, I want you to think about financial security. You will have it, okay? Listen, 4 is all about order, okay? 4 is all about order. It's all, think about the 4 legs of a table, all right? Stability, right? Structure. And so I want you to start thinking about that, okay? It's okay to penny pinch if you have to penny pinch. Listen, it's okay if you, a lot of you are going to start saving. You're going to start thinking more seriously about like saving money for the things that you want coming up. It's a good time to do that. Remember, I said Saturn's going into Pisces, okay? Your 8th house of other people's money. That is a huge thing. Also, we're moving into, in May, and all this activity in your career. And so what happens when we get new careers, new jobs, we get more money, okay? So we're thinking about 401ks, we're thinking about saving money for our families, because that's also gonna be a big thing, okay? Pay attention to May 5th. I'm gonna talk about that later, but let's go ahead and keep going here. I know, I ramble a lot. I just love talking. Listen, that's my Gemini rising, by the way. Knight of Pentacles in the heart of your spread. So, when I say start thinking about you moving into 2023, that structure or stability around money, I'm not even joking, okay? It came in the heart of your spread, the Knight of Pentacles. This is the Knight who's all about sowing his seeds, reaping the rewards, no matter how long it takes. This is all about long-term commitment, okay? Again, Pentacles, money, wealth, all right? But listen, if you're not here for money or wealth, listen, the Pentacles are earthbound, okay? And so what that means is it's our physical reality, it's tangible realities, right? Earthbound, we can touch those, right? Listen, commitment, okay? So this can be a relationship, this can be, moving into a new house, whatever it is, you're gonna have long-term plans, all right? The other thing I meant to say earlier is that you'll notice if you are a subscriber that I'm not in my apartment. I thought that I would take this time because these readings are longer while I'm on holiday. I'm driving down to see my family in Atlanta, so I am in a hotel room, all right? So this isn't my normal space, and I'm gonna put that down a little bit. Now, you did get the 6 of Wands in your challenge area. So for 2023, this is the card of victory, success, okay? 2023, I don't want you to lose any self-confidence. I don't want you to be derailed or distracted from things that will bring you that success, okay? And I don't want you to think about, especially with a lot of these alignments that are happening, okay, for 2023. And again, I'll leave them in the description box so you can see them if you want to follow along. But with the 6 of Wands here, challenging the Knight of Pentacles, I want you to know that should be your priority, okay? Not these like little successes here and there, but think long term now, okay? Think about that big win, all right? Think about that big win. Look at your full spread here, okay? This is going to bring you that fulfillment that you're looking for emotionally, and there are going to be things that you are going to leave behind, all right? And 2023 is going to be a big year for that, okay? So let's move forward. You got the Knight of Swords, okay? This is great because Knight of Swords, oh my goodness, this is crazy. It came up in your crown, okay? Knight of Swords, knights represent fire, swords are air. Think about adding fire to oxygen, all right? But then the swords, the mental suit, okay? So you are charging forward. This is the year where you just want to go, go, go. Get it all, being bold, being courageous, being able to make quick decisions, getting exactly what you want. I love this energy, okay? That's how I want you to think, okay? You're a Leo, you already think that way, all right? Y'all are authorities, okay? Y'all are passionate. Now, you did get the 8 of Cups in the root of your spread. This is why I say you're gonna be leaving some things behind. Some of y'all may be thinking about that right now as I speak, okay? You can see that the man in the red, and the red is just, him finding that passion to finally move forward from these cups, okay? There is a sense of disappointment here, but listen, it doesn't show, it's not an energy that's coming through. The energy's coming through is that you know that there is something better for you out there, okay? And so when I say that, you could be in a job that you've been in for, let's say, 4 or 5 years, and it's comfortable. You're fine, okay? This is the year you realize, I need a raise, I need a promotion, I need to start my own business, I need to launch a side project, okay? But also with love too, all right? Are you in a relationship that's you know, maybe feels a little stagnant, right? Maybe you're not feeling that love. There's going to be something that you are going to move forward from, but in a great way, because remember, what comes out of after the 8 of Cups is the 9 of Cups, all right? Gratitude, wish come true, happiness, joy. This is going to be great for you, all right? Again, there's a lot of big aspects happening this year, and there's going to be a lot of changes for you, all right? Great changes. You got the King of Cups, all right? You got the King of Cups in your future, all right, of this spread. And so the King of Cups mastered his emotions. He doesn't even need to look at the cup anymore. I mean, he's just chilling in his throne. Speaking of his throne, look at it. It's on top of water. That's how emotionally stable he is. So you are going to be fulfilled emotionally in a powerful way, all right? And listen, this is the message that came through earlier was like, even sex-wise, that's going to be a big thing for you. I'm not even going to like, that's going to be a big thing. Relationships as well, all right? That's going to be a lot of attention, all right, into 2023. But you being on top, no pun intended, I don't even know. It just came out, all right? Or, oh gosh, another no pun intended for that one. All right, so again, King of Cups, we love him. Mastering your emotions, okay? On top of your emotions, so emotionally stable, you are going to be so fulfilled, okay? Now, let's get to your stuff. Now, oh my goodness. Leo, you've got a year. What did I say earlier about the 8 of Cups, how you're moving forward into something better? You got the 9 of Cups, okay? So, listen, this is why I love you, Leo, okay? This is why I love you. Look at this. You got the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So, I want you to start thinking for 2023 about the world that you want for yourself. I want you to start thinking about the world that you want to build for yourself. And I want you to think about how you can make that happen, all right? Think about, well, first of all, you will have the resources to do it, is the message coming through. So you're good there, okay? Just start thinking about the world that you want. I always say, this is the card that looks like it's been taken out of a fairy tale. And what is fairy tale? It's world building, okay? And so she is the richest queen. She has the resources. Listen, a lot of Leos are also gonna, that maternal side is gonna kick in. Y'all are gonna be in such a good place. You're gonna want to take care of everybody, okay, in your kingdom. And when I say kingdom, your family, your friends, your social network, your squad, whatever it is, okay? This is the queen who says, you know, the farmer comes around and says, hey, queen, I need, you know, new socks. And she's like, you need new socks? I got you, all right? Now, she takes care of everyone in a financial way, but in a maternal way as well. That's gonna be you. Now, you did get the 9 of Cups. As I said, this is the energy of you moving away from something where you know something's better for you. Boom. You got the 9 of Cups in your external factors area. This is genie in a bottle energy, wish coming true, something that you've hoped for, something that you have wished for is coming through. And it's going to bring a lot of spiritual enlightenment for you, okay? Especially for the first up until May, because you do have all that luck in the 9th house of the spirituality and, you know, mind expansion and whatnot. But listen, you can see the cups arranged over his head. That is spiritual enlightenment, but this is going to bring that wish that you wanted coming true. Now, you got the Ace of Swords as well, okay? This is breakthrough energy, okay? Especially up here, swords, right? Now, listen, one thing, a message that's coming through for y'all is that remember the power that you have. Leos have a lot of power. You are going to have a lot of power this year moving forward. Clearly, I mean, clearly, look at this. Look at all your court cards. But Anyway, Ace ushers in new change, right? Ace ushers in new opportunities. But with this being the sword suit, again, up here, so you're having that mental breakthrough in terms of knowing what you need, okay, to build your world, what you need to move away from, what that wish is that you want to come true, but also having that emotional stability to just embrace all of it and absorb all of it. This is amazing. The one thing that I was going to say, swords are powerful. Okay, this is the most powerful sword now. Like, with swords, with power comes great responsibility, right? So, double-edged sword, use it to build the world that you want, all right? Now, Page of Wands, your final outcome, all right? Pages are so underrated. They're also complicated, they're complex, but listen, they're powerful, okay? A lot of people are just like, oh, a page? They're in the royal court, okay? They may be the newbies, but after the ace, they usher in the most new change, the most new opportunities, wands, passions, okay? This is amazing, all right? So, your final outcome, something's coming through, something new, something that you want. Look how compelled he is, all right? With that wand, out of all of the tools in tarot, the only thing that's alive, okay? You can see the leaves sprouting out of that wand. Now, this is not crazy talk. You do not see leaves coming out of pentacles or swords, okay? Or cups for that matter, okay? Only thing that's alive. So you have to think, wands, they represent fire. So what does that mean? Consider this wand, this new thing that's coming into your life. It's a spark, okay? You're going to turn it into this flaming, beautiful, blazing inferno of passion, all right? A lot of career energy attached to that, but passions in it for what you consider your passions, okay, Leo? Now, as I promised, I'm going to break it down month by month. Now, here's the thing. January is going to be, I want you to know, in the first 2 weeks of January, Mercury's retrograde, Mars is retrograde, and Uranus is retrograde. So with the new year, 2023 doesn't really start until about January 22nd, okay? You're gonna feel like nothing's really happening in the beginning of the year, okay? But when it goes in, once January 22nd kicks in, boom, 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 okay? Remember, Taurus is in, Uranus is in Taurus, okay? Remember, I already said that's your 10th house of career. Now, Mars in Gemini, Leo, that's your 11th house, hopes and dreams. So, oof. Man, this is going to be, you're going to love it, okay? One other thing I'm going to point out is that I already said February 5th, we have a full moon in Leo. There could be some closure to some things, okay? Very emotional moment, but it could be, when when a friend that you've known for 5 years moves to a different city, that's an emotional moment, right? A closure to that, journey that we were on. But what else was I going to say? March is the biggest month of the year, okay? It is the biggest month of the year. Saturn is moving into Pisces. I mentioned that earlier. That is your 8th house, okay? Other people's money. Think about bonuses, commissions, paying off debts, but also sex, transformation, death and rebirth, like a whole new you, Leo. But then Pluto's going into Aquarius. We're going to talk about that later. That is the biggest astrological aspect that's happening for 2023, but it's only in Aquarius for a few months. It's going to go back into Capricorn, and then it goes into Aquarius months later for a really, well, I mean, we're talking years, okay? And so think about Aquarius, technology, okay? We're going to see a big shift in technology. We're also going to see a really big shift in just how we relate to each other, because Aquarius is the humanitarian sign, right? So let's see what's going on for you, Leo, for the first 3 months of 2023. Leo, I don't make this up. You saw me shuffle it. You saw me shuffle, right? You got the 10 of Pentacles. You got the Star. You got the Queen of Swords. All right? So, 10 of Pentacles, prosperity, success, family, legacy. Look, it's raining money in the shape of the tree of life. You're golden, okay? A lot of family energy here, but a lot of legacy energy here. Again, this is huge. Remember, I said that full moon in Leo. It's going to be emotional. February 5th, there could be closure, but remember, with closure, new things come, okay? And so This is amazing, especially with Saturn going into Pisces in March for you, Leo. I don't even, like, you're good, okay? You're good. This is comfort. This is security. Look how big the castle is. But also, just remember, this is 3 generations at play here. You see the old man, the young couple, and then like the kid in the background, all right? So some of y'all could be thinking about starting families. Some of y'all could be strengthening your families. And as I say, remember, we choose our own families, okay? So it doesn't have to be biological. It can also be the family you choose, all right? If you don't have, because I have, a lot of clients who don't have families, so I want you to know family is who even me, my family's in Atlanta, so I'm in New York. My family's my friends right up there, okay? And now you got this star. What did I say about your hopes and dreams coming true this year? This is the card of hopes and dreams, okay? This is faith. Have faith, okay? This is, you can see the 7 stars in the background, outer stars, representing our chakras, all right? Remember I said there's a lot of spirituality happening for the first half of the month, okay? And then the stars, they're 8-pointed. This is a lot of strength, but at the end of the day, your hopes and dreams are aligning for you. I mean, you are golden. You are golden. Now, Queen of Swords, I love this. Authoritative, intelligence, honesty, literally head above the clouds. Come on. A lot of power. You all, like, come on. I'm not, okay, I'm going to keep going because I just talked too much, but the Queen of Swords, so just know that you're going to be in a very, very authoritative, powerful position, and you are going to, the Queen of Swords is someone who leads with her head, not her heart, okay? And so you're going to be able to make like really good decisions. You're going to have that authoritativeness back. A message that's coming through is like, for some Leos, you're getting that power back, all right? Now, April to June. Ooh, we have that eclipse, all right? We have the eclipse on April 20th, all right? It's the same day that the sun goes into Taurus, by the way, but that's in Aries, okay, Leo? So that's still your 9th house, all right? Spirituality, all right? But also the travel part, okay? Long distance travel, working with people overseas too, and as well as publishing. Now, that a few weeks later, on May 5th, we have a lunar eclipse, all right? That's gonna be in Scorpio, Leo. That's gonna be in Scorpio. That's gonna affect you a lot, all right? Especially because that eclipse is, it affects the fixed signs. You're a fixed sign, okay? But that's in your 4th house of home, okay? Now, when I say home, just think domestic, your domestic life. So it could be your physical home, it can be your relationship with someone, it can be you moving in with someone that you've been dating for a long time with, it could be you having a child. There's a lot of things that could happen, all right? Now, the other thing that I mentioned earlier, Mars goes into Leo. Oh my gosh, this is high energy, very, very passionate. This is amazing. We love Mars and Leo. I mean, it's almost like too hot to handle, That's, what is that, May 20th, okay? So pay attention to that date. But what else is going on? Those are like the main things that you, Leo, should know. Oh, duh. And then Jupiter in Taurus. Jupiter goes in Taurus in May. Oh my gosh, that is one of the biggest aspects of this year. So that's going to happen May 16th. And that, like I said, 11th house. So a lot of great, good vibes, social network, your friends, your family, even like your LinkedIn community, because it is your networks. But remember the big picture, your hopes and dreams, and you've already gotten this star. So your hopes and dreams are aligning, and everything that you have been wanting, starting to align, okay? Starting to align for you. So let's see what's going on for you. April, May, and June, okay? Look at this, Justice, all right? Page of Pentacles, okay? And then the 7 of Wands. Listen, so this is your 2nd page, isn't it? Okay, so, well, first of all, let's talk about Justice, all right? Amazing, okay? So the things that, well, the first thing that I want you to know is that this spring, I want you to know the things that you may have been battling for, especially because you got the 7 of Wands, you're going to feel that there's conclusion to it, okay? This is, I mean, there's no water in this card, okay? This is knowledge, okay? There's power in knowledge, okay? Think about the opposite of that, lack of knowledge, lack of power. So use that sword that she has to cut anything that you don't need from your life. Remember, you already got the 8 of Cups. So in spring, let's do that, all right? Spring cleaning. Anything that's holding you back, now is the time. This is a card that has a lot of karmic activity around it, okay? So redeeming our karma points at this point, all right, Leo? The other thing is the scale, all right? That's going to bring some balance in your life, all right? That there is a message coming through that some of y'all feel that there's been some unfairness, but you're fine. You will be fine. You'll be good, okay? Just do you. Be you. Now, listen, you also got the Page of Pentacles, okay? Very earthbound pages are earth. Pentacles are earth, okay? Rooted. Now we're being rooted in this new opportunity that's coming through, okay? Remember I said Jupiter's going into Taurus now, all right? So this is the time. Remember, that's your 11th house of your hopes and dreams, okay? So this could be a new job offer. You could get a message about a new job offer, new money opportunity. Remember, Saturn's going into Pisces, all right? That is your 8th house, all right? Transformation, a lot of new beginnings, okay? And money, all right? Now, this is the type of card where so eager to learn and just learn and absorb all this new energy to turn that pentacle into, basically he wants to be the King of Pentacles at this point, and this is the first step, all right? So expect something new to come around that time, especially with Mars going into your sign. That's crazy. Now, lastly, the 7 of Wands. Listen, this is actually a good sign. The message that's coming through is you've worked so hard to get to where you're at this point in spring. You're not going to let anyone take anything away from you. This is valor. This is standing your ground. You're going to cut all the BS, all right? Especially because you got the Justice card. But remember what you got before Justice. You got the Queen of Swords, okay? So, lot of power, Leo. Ooh, you're so powerful. Listen, July to September. Okay, ooh, I've been excited to tell you about this. So, Venus is going retrograde. This is going to happen. I mean, there's like a whole shadow period, but just know Venus is going to go retrograde around in July, like mid-July, July 22nd, officially, okay? Now, it's going retrograde in your sign. So, Venus goes retrograde in his sign every 8 years, okay? So, what I want you to do, Leo, I want you to think back to summer of 2015. If you don't have a journal, just go through your Facebook, your Instagram feed, see what happened around summer 2015. Some of that stuff's gonna come back, okay? Because remember, Venus, the planet of desire, passion, all those things that, money, love. So it could be someone coming back into your life, okay? And the reason why I say that actually is because right after that, or actually around that same time, Mercury is going retrograde. And the reason why this is the only Mercury retrograde I'm going to mention is because it's going retrograde in Virgo. Mercury is a ruling planet for Virgo. So when that happens, we run into people from the past, okay? And we go back to projects that we were working in the past. And so this summer, you may be revisiting things. I mean, like, were you working on a book and then you just put it aside for 8 years? I mean, were you thinking about having a family and then your job got really busy? I mean, think about things that you were going through in the summer, okay, of 2015. Now, those are the main things that I want you to know. The other thing is, yes, of course, absolutely, the new moon in Leo, August 16th. So again, that's a supercharged, like, come on, that's a new moon. New beginnings, new opportunities. I love that for you. So let's see what's going on. Oh my God. Leo, you're killing me here. You got the 4 of Wands, you got the 7 of Swords, and you got the Fool, all right? So remember what I said about new opportunities? Come on. You're entering something brand new is happening, all right? Take that leap of faith, okay? You deserve it. Whatever's coming through, you deserve it. You see the full abundance of the sun there. You're fully protected, okay? This is zero, right? Zero. What's zero? Zero is nothing, but what's nothing? Nothing is everything. This is infinite possibilities, and this is you. Just start. Listen, it's almost, when you think of zero, you have no past, right? You're zero. It's almost like starting on a clean slate. So there is going to be something new, very brand new coming through. And then you also got the 4-1. So what does that mean? It means this summer, some of y'all will, when I say new, get married, buy a home, start a brand new job, start your own company. This is milestone. This is celebration. You're golden. You're golden. Now, you did get the 7 of Swords, but I want you to know this is, even though it's the lying, cheating, stealing card, you can see that just like these 2 cards, they're so yellow, okay? It's a lot of sunlight. So he's doing it in broad daylight. He's gonna get caught. So what I want you to know is, remember, you already got the 7 of Wands. Heads up. If there's someone who is lying to you, cheating, or even doing something underhanded, don't let them get away with it, all right? It looks like you're not going to, okay? And I'm not saying this is gonna happen to all Leos, just have it, it's just more like a heads up. The second message coming through, you got the 4 of Wands and the Fool. Obviously, we know something new is happening, all right? Again, monumental, something significant, all right? Milestone. Don't lie to yourself about anything, okay? Don't. The message is these things will happen, all right? The only thing for them to not happen would be you. If there's anything that would get in the way, it would be you. If it's something that you're just like, I don't know. I mean, this is going to be the worst analogy, but that Julia Roberts movie, was it Runaway Bride or something? Where she was like in love, and then at the altar, she's like, oh no, I got cold feet. Don't be that person. That's all I'm saying, okay? Remember, those swords are the mental suit, and a little bit of the energy was just like you. I'm like, oh my gosh, no, I don't think I want this, but it is going to be amazing for you. So don't be that person. Now, October to December, Leo. Oh my goodness, we have that solar eclipse in Libra. Whew, that one's great. Okay. Because I love Libra, and Leo, for you, that is your 3rd house. That's communication. There could be some stuff coming up with siblings too, but also travel. A lot of travel stuff around that time. You could be traveling in October. That's October 14th, and then we have the lunar eclipse just 2 weeks later, October 28th in Taurus. Okay, remember, that is your house of career, 10th house. All right, all that energy. Listen. Oh, wait, yeah, I'm sorry. I think that I said earlier that when, anyway, when I was doing the breakdown, when Jupiter goes into Taurus, that is your 10th house. Remember that, career, all right? So this is all that career energy, but you did get the hopes and dreams card, okay? So that is a lot of fueling in terms of your career. Now, so that lunar eclipse in Taurus is in your house of career. Those are just the main 2 things that I really want you to know for this period for you specifically, Leo. Let me just see if there's anything else. No. All right, so it is just eclipse season. October is, 2 powerful eclipses, and then, we have our new moons. We have Saturn going direct in Pisces, and there's a lot of other stuff happening in the wintertime, but just for you, those eclipses are going to be powerful. So let's see what's going on for you for winter. All right. This is really interesting because there's a card that's come up in everybody's reading. So 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, and then 3 of Swords, okay? So you see you got 2 3s here. First, I have to let you know, you will start working with other people, okay? And if you're not, I want you to, okay? This is a card of teamwork. This is a card of collaboration. This is saying that when you work with other people, it brings you that success. So you could find yourself working in a team environment, okay, Leo? So that'll be really, really good for you. Now, secondly, it is something that you're working on. You could come to completion around that time, okay? And it could be, you know, analogy is like if you are working on a book, okay, this is the year that, you know, the agents come in, the publishers come in. Like, do you know what I mean? Like that, there's that energy around that. Now, you have the Ten of Swords, so there's going to be some stress for the end of the year. This is normal during eclipse season, okay? And these two eclipses are very, very powerful, right? But 10 is the end of the suit. So a lot of the things that you may have been worried about or been, you know, had anxiety around, or things that were just not like cool, right? That affected you mentally and put you in this headspace where you're just like, oh, I don't know if I can go on anymore. It's gonna end, so don't worry about it, okay? The man here, he's impaled with 10 swords. You have to think of the swords as aligning the chakras, okay? Secondly, these dark clouds are actually clearing because that sun's coming through. Thirdly, his hand gesture is that of the Hierophant, all right? Wisdom and knowledge, sacred knowledge. So this is rebirth energy. Lastly, you got the Three of Swords, okay? So there is you're gonna have a little bit of heartbreak. There's gonna be a little bit of, you know, feeling of loss. But here's what I need you to know. Remember, you got the Three of Pentacles, okay? And so you got two threes. Three is growth, it's development. So whatever you experience here, it's meant to happen for you to learn and to grow, okay? And to learn a lot about yourself and to know, you know, how to handle things moving forward. Secondly, threes. What did I say about rebirth? Three is creation. So this is actually really good. And I don't want you to think, sure, you may go through some sort of loss. Or you're already getting rid of a lot of things from, you know, you're already getting rid of a lot of things, but know that by the end of the year, if there is some loss or heartache or something to that nature, it's gonna end because you got the Ten of Swords, all right? All that's gonna end, all right? Now, remember, the Three of Swords still the sword suit, okay? So that here goes here, all right? But remember, it's ending, okay? And so being around other people, bonding with other people will really be important toward December, or the October, November, December, all right? Working with other people, okay? That's what's going to be amazing. And then for some Leos, this is actually, the Three of Swords, the message that's coming through is, you're giving up a lot, all right? There's so much transformation happening in your life, and you're like, I don't even know where to begin. Like you have a lot going on this year, and so a lot of that energy, this is just knowing that if you feel heartache or grief or loss, sometimes those things that we know or have done our entire lives, we move on from it. We still have that heartbreak, okay? It's like this. It's like, for instance, like if you're at a job for 5 years and you get this great new opportunity, it's hard to say goodbye to, you know, your colleagues that you became friends with. If you've lived in the same house for 5 years and you meet, you know, the man of your dreams and or the woman of your dreams, and you get married, and I mean, you got milestones. So a lot of y'all will get married. There's so many cards here. Remember, you got the hopes and dreams card. You got the prosperity, success, good fortune. You got the milestone here. Okay, and so this is saying. And of course, the Fool, the new beginning, just starting this new journey. So of course, this is going to come up, okay? There's a lot of new stuff coming for you. Or you're going to have this wonderful new year, all right? 2023 is going to be great. And so sometimes it's hard to say goodbye to things that you know, like I was saying earlier, like when a friend moves, a friend that you've known for five years moves to a different country or something, it's hard to say goodbye, and it does bring heartbreak and it does bring grief, but you know, that's what life is, all right? We have to have these emotive experiences, okay? Otherwise we would be robots. Leo, I love you so much. I love your spread, and I look forward to, I hope you look forward to 2023. You're golden. I love this for you. Oh my goodness. I love you, Leo. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And again, if you're new to my channel, it would be great if you like subscribe, and leave comments. I love comments. I know I'm asking for a lot, but if you're not a commenter, emojis, I love them. I don't care if it's a boot or a middle finger. I love emojis. And if you're a subscriber, you know I love you. Lastly, remember, I'm traveling right now, so this is not my normal space, but I will see you next week. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye-bye.